What's up guys, so I want to do a quick video on my Dxtory gameplay recording settings. These are the settings I've been using for quite a while now, and it's been really good. The quality's been great and file sizes have been manageable. So first off, we'll start on the target tab, which you do not have to pay attention to at all. Second tab, overlay. This will show your video FPS, write file FPS, and record status. So when you start your capture, you can set up to change colors so you know if the recorder is working and recording the gameplay footage. Video FPS is obviously the gameplay, basically your video FPS. Write file FPS is the speed at which it's writing. For me, I have it set to write at 30 FPS. If it dips below that, then I'm going to have problems with stuttering or skipping. And record status will be an icon, basically just spinning along. Next tab, folder. Make sure you set this up or your videos aren't going to record to your hard drive. But you want to record to a separate hard drive other than the one that you were playing on where the game is installed, because you're going to have performance issues. So I have mine set up to record to my 1 terabyte Western Digital, which I actually purchased just for gameplay footage since I do a lot of recording. And I picked one up that can write about 120 megabytes per second, so I can do 720p or 1080p recordings just fine. I will post the rest of my system information in the description. This is what I have and this is what I use. Hotkey settings, which you can leave to default unless you want to change your start stop movie capture button. Mine's F12, but if you want to change it to your alt key or whatnot, you can change that. Next we're gonna go to movie, most important tab here. Now for video codec, I recommend the Labyrinth lossless codec. Really good codec, really good quality. File sizes aren't very big unless you're recording like 20 minutes of gameplay footage at 1080p. Dxtory video codec came with it. All these other ones were default when I downloaded Dxtory, but I went ahead and got this and been using it for over a year now, and it works great. I'll post a link in the description so you guys can download that. If you have a multi-threaded CPU, enable that. It'll improve the speed greatly, performance increase when recording. Mode, RGBA and RGB are the top of the line quality, but you're gonna have super huge files. It doesn't really matter which one you use. I mean, you can use the lowest one here, and the quality between this and RGB isn't that much of a difference. I have enough hard drive space, so I'm just gonna go with RGB. Frame rate 30 FPS. If you want to go higher, if you want to record at 60, you can. For YouTube videos, there's no point in going over 30. File output I have set to AVI, and I have include overlay set up. So my video FPS, and if I have the write file FPS and record status, this will include the overlay in the recording, so it'll show my video FPS. So if I'm doing like a benchmark, makes it easier for people to see what the FPS is when I'm recording. Scaling you can set, I just set the size, and then if I'm recording in 720, just 1280 by 720 or 1080p 1920 by 1080. Audio settings, you can set up multiple different streams. So number one, I have the speakers on the headset, here we go, and number two, I'll have my microphone set up, so it'll capture the audio file separate. So when you open it up in Sony Vegas, the audio files will be separate, so it makes it easier to edit. If you didn't like your voiceover in game, you can delete that and just redo it. Audio codec I've left on default. PCM 48,000 Hz 16-bit stereo, never touched that. Screenshot, never touched it, never used it. Advanced processing threads, set it to max. Everything else left unchecked. Global settings, nothing I changed here, left that all alone. And information, nothing to worry about. But that's pretty much it. That's the settings I use and I've been using for a while now, and I love it. It works great. Quality is really good. Size of files is really good. Manageable. Highest I think I've had one, I think I had like a 20-minute recording and it was like 80 gigabytes, which isn't bad considering if I did that with FRAP, it'd probably be 500 gig. If you have any questions, send me a message or leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. That's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.